everybody, welcome to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. I'm Kevin Pereira.
Yes, you are. Hey, everybody, I am ENunn, and we are coming to you live from the G4 Studios right here in Los Angeles on Monday, November 12th. On today's show, things will explode.
Yeah.
You'll see. Yeah, you guys will see what happened when I decided to get rid of everything that annoys me in the office by blowing it up with tannerite. Plus, all of our emotional problems will be solved when Dr. Steve-O comes by to help us confront our fears. And then, for some reason, he throws us into a coffin, the two of us together.
Giggling ensues.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to show you the dangers of drinking and bicycle riding when we go around the net. And in Gadget Prawn, we're going to review a high-def TV that you might actually kill for.
Yes.
I'm serious. I'll get crazy eyes for it right now. We will demo the HP Media Smart, which is able to stream high-def content from your home network or over the internet, which is a series of tubes. It's crazy. There's no cords.
It's amazing.
These kids and their technology, I tell you. What are they going to think of now?
I don't know.
Right?
Thank you, John Wallace. But first, let's try to get some priests to stalk us.
It's the top 5 web items of the day. Speaking of John Walsh, and around the net. All right, we're going to start off this very phlegmy around the net with some public service announcement humor.
That's right. Today's number 5 comes to us from Canada's Workplace Safety and Insurance Board, which aims to reduce the number of on-the-job accidents in the Great White North. And as this PSA proves, they are not afraid to scare the crap out of you to do so.
Yeah, in fact, this video is so graphic that I actually get to say this. I'm very excited.
Yes.
The following clip may be very disturbing to sensitive viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
It was amazing.
It's fun to say. 1.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiancé, who I won't be marrying this weekend, because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Why did we cut out?
That's the end. Why did we cut out?
We never get to see why the deep fryer was so close.
Well, I just hope that the chick's fiance really is that great, because now he's going to have like a lot of scar tissue to deal with, and probably the constant smell of chicken fat coming off of the face.
That is disgusting.
Till death do we part, or you get disfigured, sweetheart. Because then it's back to MySpace. But I do want to thank...
You're going to write your own vows, aren't you?
I just did. I want to thank Abel Estrada, actually. He's a fan of the show. He emailed me this on the weekend, so
really?
He did our job for us. So thank you, Abel. Keep it up, because we are lazy.
We could save money by having viewers just send us in and get rid of the...
No, because then they're going to want to cut. They'll strike.
Oh,
thank you.
Right. Fans will strike that. They're already striking right now,
Whole
aren't
5
they?
people picketing angrily.
No, keep watching. Today's number 4 item comes to us from...
Oh.
What's that clicking? Do you guys hear that?
Oh, you haven't seen this? I don't know if you've seen this before. This is the Attack of the Show lowest common denominator. It's, yeah, it actually lets us know that we're getting close to a video that everyone can enjoy, even you guys, middle states.
Nice. So that means someone's going to get hit in the crotch.
Oh, no. Look at this thing's pagan. See it? No, this is more than a crotch hit. This is even better. Please, actually, do not attempt this.
Oh. The lowest common denominator? It doesn't lie, apparently.
No, and it'll check your thetan levels, which is nice.
Yeah?
You need to be cleansed.
Oh,
you can actually thank
pretty high.
science.
I can hear that.
You can thank science for this.
Thank you, science. This also makes up for the Go-Gurt. Almost. Just so you know.
Whoa, don't go trashing Go-Gurt, man. That was yogurt on the go.
Yogurt on the go.
Keep it in your backpack when you're like extreme inline rollerblading. Can be
it's like when
the Go-Gurt.
when popsicles go bad. You know?
You could have 2 and just baby Burt 2 flavors at the same time.
Yeah,
Blueberry in one hand, little strawberry in the other.
Some Go-Gurt. All of your face.
Oh, it's all right. In today's number 3, we see a Thai man's sensitive side. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Now listen, I know I say Thailand and people go, hey, it's clearly just Costco for sexual predators. But no, listen, Thailand is also willing to accept love on any terms, no matter the species, Olivia.
Well, you know, that is true, because love, in my opinion, will make you do crazy things.
Right?
Like taking a killer and raise it as your own. You Now look, rather than find a new wife after getting dumped, this guy's heart was forever changed when he first saw this croc. It's a baby. You guys, don't worry. They're not having a sexual relationship. The man considers the croc to be his son. They wash together, sleep in the same bed, make cookies at night. Look at that.
That's sweet. See, that's what fathers and sons do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, in Thailand, it's acceptable to marry a monkey and raise the dead. So clearly, they're the greatest country in the world.
Greatest country in the world. We
strive.
I'm so ashamed to be Asian. Coming in at number 2 today, we
You're
have...
not, don't worry.
I'm like a
I mean, not ashamed, you're not Asian, yeah.
No. Coming in today, we have an amazing mashup that combines 2 wildly different sports. It's called chess boxing.
Yeah.
It requires physical strength as well as a superior logical mind.
I love it. It was originally created by a French comic book artist in 1992. It was actually brought to life in 2003 by a Dutch conceptual artist, whatever that means. And now it has its own official world council. The game consists of alternating rounds. So you got 4 minutes of speed chess, okay, followed by 2 minutes of fisticuffs. And then the one that gets knocked out or checkmated first is the loser.
And for a game with so many different kinds of artists behind it, it can actually get pretty brutal.
Seconds out, and the contest begins with a game of chess. This is chess boxing, a sort of Rocky with rooks. 1 round of chess, and then 1 round of boxing. Punching power alternating with brain power. All in all, you have 11 rounds in which to checkmate your opponent or knock them out.
It's hard to imagine 2 sports that are more different from one another.
1 final attack, and it's all over. Which goes to show that when it comes to mixing brains and brawn, Germany is the grand master.
Kasparov could have, like, right hook Deep Blue, taking him out.
Come to think of it, this is how all internet arguments should be settled from here on out.
Uwe Boll learned that, actually. Look, chess boxing may be fun, but a brawl will actually happen on this very show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hold on. I cannot wait for tomorrow's show. We are bringing you, for the first time ever, Nerd MMA. 2 tough and actually very geeky mixed martial arts fighters are going to square off in the ultimate showdown.
Now, to win, they will have to beat their opponent in the ring, as well as outthink them in a series of mental challenges.
Yes. It's going to be a really big day.
What are some of the mental challenges?
I can't spoil. I don't want to spoil. They're very, very, very cool, and people will fight, and someone will die.
Someone will die!
Then Olivia and I are getting in the ring.
Yeah. We're getting in the ring?
Yeah. Going at it.
I'll totally take you down.
Rear naked choke again. Finally, coming in at number 1 today is a College Humor original. These guys know how to do it. They consistently.
Now, this was all over the internet this weekend. It's the unaired pilot of 24 from the year 1994. This time-sensitive take on the high-strung action series is definitely sure to join the College Humor ranks of Hand, Vagina, and Bohemian Rhapsody.
Jack might need to disarm it manually. Email him the bomb schematics.
Oh, it's 950 kilobytes.
Jesus. Just print it out and we'll send a bike messenger. Nina.
Jack, the schematics file is too big to email.
How big?
3 floppies.
Is it printing? Nina, there's a bomb in there. It's gonna go off.
Get up there. We'll talk in America Online.
I can see him hacking into the mainframe.
We just installed Windows 3.1. There's no way.
He's in.
Bogus. What's been compromised?
Prodigy's down.
God help us.
File done.
Yes.
I love it. Actually, you know, and seriously, trying to get AOL 3.0 not to crash every 20 minutes was about as stressful as trying to prevent a nuclear disaster. So it works.
There you go. It all makes sense.
I'm surprised there's no pager code messaging back and forth.
To get your daily viral fix, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet, and there you can also sign up for the Around the Net podcast. By the way, it puts the myrrh in America.
God bless it. There's strike. I mean, it's entered its 2nd week today. The late-night TV shows have already been shut down, and it's only a matter of time before all of our favorite shows vanish as well.
That's right. Now, if the strike does drag out for months, shows like Lost, 24 might not come back until 2009. But really, can fans even wait that long, or are they just going to go away?
I don't know. We want to know what you guys think. Will the writer's strike ruin TV? Vote at our website, g4tv.com/AOTS, or text your vote to G4TXT.
Powerful question.
It's 44898. That's where you vote and you register. for AOTS Live News Alerts.
You guys, Hollywood is going through some really tough times these days. Now, while some A-listers might find the strike to be an extended vacation, the rest of the town has been hit pretty damn hard.
Very, very sad story, actually. The Wonder Twins have slowly drifted away from the limelight, and their glory days, they're long gone. But thankfully, they're still keeping busy. It's just good to see.
We have that ability, as you guys probably know about twins, you can finish each other's
Sandwiches.
no, sentences.
It was the late 70s, late 70s. We were just on top of the world. The most popular part of probably the greatest collection of superheroes ever, the Justice League.
So what happened? Why'd you get kicked out?
People probably realize that turning into water is lame. I mean, it's water. How lame
so
is
this
that?
is my fault. You're still blaming me? Because you make it sound like I chose this power.
At least I don't need some kind of helper monkey with a magic bucket to carry me around. I can walk on my own.
So what happened to Gleek?
Oh, he died. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, yeah, and turns out that bucket of his, pretty important. Solomon Grundy's on that roof! Quick!
Wonder Twin, power, activate! Form of water.
Form of... Oh, crap. Are you kidding me?
Hey, help. So, yeah, finding work has been a little rough. We have a very specific skill set, and the jobs that we can get aren't all that amazing. So as you can see, I think our qualifications really speak for themselves.
You turn into water?
Yes, sir. Yeah. You?
I turn into animals.
Oh, wow, that's neat. Can you use a mop?
Shut up! But we do find ways to stretch each dollar.
Well, you especially. Oh. You're really good at it. You really are.
Hey, you guys have money for the cable bill from last month? Because I'm just saying, every time I come in here, you guys are watching Animal Planet or the Weather Channel. I think it'd be nice if you chipped in once in a while.
We totally put it on the table back there, right behind you.
Oh, great, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Guys, I don't see any money here.
No, actually, I'm still in the Justice League. Why? What did you hear?
Well done. Stay right there, you guys. We've got a full hour of madness in store. We have got Explosion, Dr. Steve-O,
keep talking.
Games, HGTVs, a fax machine. It doesn't get more patriotic than that.
I have a fax machine.
Here's what's coming up on today's Attack of the Show. Olivia's got an explosive itch that needs scratching, so she's using tannerite to blow up everything in sight and make her fiery dreams come true. And what could Steve-O possibly do to scare us? Find out when our claustrophobia is put to the test in a coffin designed to make us face our fears. Plus, we review the HP Media Smart HD TV that can not only stream videos straight from your computer, but also download movies on Gadgetron. We've got our eye on more world records when the attack comes back.
Okay, now Kevin and I have been through a lot the past 15 years,
We have.
and we've come to know what scares each other.
Right. You're afraid of making out with other women. I'm afraid of pregnancy and doves. It's common fears.
Birds are scary. Well, to help Kevin overcome some of his fears, I thought I would, do a little friendly help and surprise him. What, you good? You good? You excited about this?
Yeah, it's very friendly of you.
I surprised him with a guest who was willing to help us out for free.
What are we doing in a loading dock? Because you know I don't like them now.
Okay, the point is that I've been working here for, I don't know, like a little over a year, and you've been really welcoming to me, and I wanted to give you something that you could really appreciate.
You got me my Russian bride?
Kevin, no, I got you Steve-O.
How's it going, bro, man, dude?
Hey, Steve-O, what's going on, man?
Steve-O is here because he's now a PhD, he's a doctor.
Dr. Steve-O?
Dr. Steve-O.
Traveling psychotherapist doesn't roll off the tongue quite the way doctor was.
So Dr. Steve-O.
What I do is I take type B personality kind of guys, and they've got these issues.
Love you, Mom.
I inundate them with crazy challenges and stunts to get them to stop being such wussies and really grab life by the horns. Ooh. I was actually told that you've got a personal issue with being confined in small spaces.
Right.
Come on down, bro, man, dude. Many people would perceive this to be a confined space. The good news is you're getting in here. The great news is you're getting in with this beautiful, voluptuous young lady.
Wait, hold on. See, we didn't discuss me getting in there with him.
I know, but that was kind of my idea.
You're expecting me to go in
What?
there.
What's with the stain in here? What is that?
It's just a great idea. Two beautiful people in one sexy coffin.
Okay, you're on my leg.
Well, your legs are under me.
Okay.
Well, you were...
I'm not milking right now.
Well,
okay.
I'm baby hungry.
And you too, have fun.
Right, how long are we in here?
Hold on, yeah, no.
How long are we in here?
Okay. I'm now getting claustrophobic.
Hey, how you doing in there, bud?
Here's my thing. Where does my fear of confined spaces come from? Is it because my mother's vagina? Like I was in there for so long?
That's probably an issue that it took this long to work through.
I'll be honest, for some reason, I'm covering my like I've had a hand over my crotch this entire time, and I don't know why.
I'm concerned that my boobs aren't delicious enough because he's not even... Okay, never mind. I'm back to...
You want me to look at them? You want me to snack on them?
No, look at them.
I was legitimately expecting to freak out a bit.
Yeah.
But because Olivia was in there as well, it was not an issue.
All right, so you going in by yourself. All right.
Okay, no, I think we're good. I don't think I'm ready to necessarily face that. No, I'm gonna get... Okay. No, okay. Hey.
You wanna go get something to drink?
Don't
Yeah,
tag
that's
the
exactly
segment!
what I'm gonna do.
Don't tag the segment while I'm in here! Hey! I have service, I have bars! Mom, it's me.
Wow, AT&T gets service in the coffin?
Yeah, they don't get it anywhere else in LA, but in a coffin, not a problem.
When you really need someone, they're there for you.
They are.
There's AT&T.
Thank you, AT&T and iPhone. I know what you're all thinking. After 7 years since Jackass debuted, who'd have thought that Steve-O would still be alive, right? But he is.
Yeah. It is pretty amazing.
Way to go,
Steve-O. And by the way, come to find out, not a real doctor.
No.
Apparently not.
Plays one on TV, though.
Yeah.
Nicest guy, though.
Nicest
really nice
guy. We liked him a lot.
Now, starting Friday night, by the way, G4 will show 6 Major League Gaming tournament competitions.
Following along as pro gamers battle in Halo 2, Gears of War, Rainbow Six, Vegas, and Shadowrun.
Yes, G4 takes you on MLG's 6-stop nationwide tour, with the league awarding over $1 million in prizes.
Catch all the behind-the-scenes action and nail-biting gameplay. Beginning Friday night at 11. It's only on G4. You guys check out g4tv.com/ML. What are you doing?
The guy on the thing. Sorry, just make me giggle.
g4tv.com/MLG for info and updates. You still want to do it? Go ahead.
Who plays games like that anymore?
Still ahead and attack this, you guys. I will reveal some of the juicy details behind Super Mario Galaxy, which is being released today. So you guys, stay tuned.
The WGA strike is taking its toll on Hollywood, with shows like 24 and The Office being delayed indefinitely. Who will be next? Find out in The Loop. And we hope you brought your protective goggles, because Olivia's finally found a legitimate reason to blow stuff up with some tannerite. The feed is brought to you by the
Hey everybody, welcome back to Attack of the Show. Now before the break, we asked you if the writer's strike will ruin TV. According to our underpaid script consultants, it was a close call, with 51% of you saying the writer's strike will ruin TV. It's going to be a very interesting discussion. Let's go over to Kevin, who once bowled a strike.
I wanted the turkey, but it didn't happen.
No, it's not good.
I'm not good. All right, every time you see a movie or watch a TV show or rent from Netflix, somebody gets paid. And now the writers who actually write those stories have all gone on strike. So the question that most film and TV viewers are now asking is, why?
It's been exactly 7 days since television writers went on strike, and already audiences are squirming in their seats. After failing to agree on a new contract that would fairly compensate them for DVD and internet revenues, writers put down their pens and took to the streets, resulting in immediate reruns for some shows and shortened seasons for others. Meanwhile, long-term speculation on the fallout from the strike is running rampant. According to some theorists, a heavy dose of reruns and reality TV is likely to drive viewers to the web for their entertainment needs, with many never again returning to their old TV habits. Will fan loyalty outlast the writer's strike, or will the networks finally learn who's writing whose checks around here? We'll work for money. It's The Loop.
All right, right, my guests tonight are both here in Los Angeles. Film journalist and editor for MovieCityNews.com, David Poland joins us, and TV editor for Variety, Michael Schneider, who's on a new, is that a Hollywood diet thing, or what is that, Michael? Is he self-censoring?
Exactly.
David can't see you. Michael's got some duct tape over his mouth. Is that a statement, Michael? What is that?
I don't know. It's what you fellows call a prop in the showbiz.
No, look, I love it. You're getting all Carrot Top on us.
Variety is comedy.
What is the statement behind it?
Well, basically, I mean, you probably saw the cover of Entertainment Weekly this week, and you know, I think viewers are starting to actually notice that. You know, if they're watching late night, if you're turning on Letterman, or if you're turning on Conan, or even Stewart right now, they're talking about John Kerry and they're making Clinton jokes.
Right.
So clearly, this is already having an impact on what people are watching.
That's true. You know, my TiVo's still snagging the season pass reruns of Leno's and Letterman's and everything. But David, do you think the average viewer, are they starting to care? Are they freaking out? Are they getting angry?
Well, it's so much more difficult to fall asleep to Leno's monologue when it's a repeat.
Right.
When it's the original, no, I don't think anybody's noticed yet. I think obviously if you're a fan of the talk shows, it has some effect. But the truth is, it's a very minimal strike at this point. The thing is, we're in sweeps month. November is a month where there's usually a lot of new programming. In December, there's almost no new programming, which is another reason why this was a very poorly timed strike.
Yeah, you're not going to notice until January when suddenly you're turning on for 24, it ain't there. February, you tune on, sweet, Lost is back, 9 episodes later.
But the question is whether anybody knows when 24 starts anymore. I mean, it's ironic that the DVD business, which was the cause of the last big strike, is what's now made it possible for these shows not to have a relevant start date. There's not that September 1, the season starts thing anymore.
True, but I mean, the last I heard, the word came that Lost and 24 might not actually have new season premieres until 2009. I mean, I think audiences might notice that their show is missing for an entire year, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but that show, The Sopranos, managed to do it and somehow got big ratings anyway.
Sopranos, the ratings went down each time it came back, and there was that 1-2 year gap where when the show came back, the ratings were really down. You know, leaving.
Well, Michael, are fans going to hang out? Are they going to come back in 2009 for 24 and Lost, or are they going to forget?
Most of them will, but a couple won't. I mean, if you know, shows are off the air for a long period of time, then you know, there are only so many other options. I mean, I guess there's Attack of the Show, but I mean, seriously, I can't think of many other options other than going to the internet and going to cable and watching reality and doing the other things. Now the question is, will they come back?
I think Olivia and Kevin should just do all the shows.
I think that at the rate G4 is going, I'm going to. I think actually, but
reenacting fan fiction, I think, is coming up.
Not the stuff written by our fans, actually. But now, David, maybe you can help boil this down for me, because I've seen a bunch of different blog articles and arguments and CNN debates. But what is the main issue for this strike? It's all about the internet, right?
Well, right now it's the two things. It's the internet payments and it's doubling basically the DVD payments, all of which adds up to very little. The film business. Out on strike, suffering, and the showrunners, who everybody is placing as heroes right now, are the people who make real money on this. The residuals are really quite minor. You're talking about $300 million a year on DVD sales, which is nothing.
And the showrunners, for the most part, already get residuals on internet and what have you.
Office writers, they did these webisodes, they win Emmys, which apparently the network won't pay for, but they do all this great work. People are obviously watching them, they're online, there's ads, they're making money, the writers get none of that?
Well, that's the big question, and that's sort of what the WGA is talking about. 10 years from now, if people only watch television on the internet and they suddenly have no jurisdiction over the internet, the guild is over, and at that point suddenly there is no union, and this really is talking about sort of the future of writers and whether or not
that's not really what this is all addressing, honestly. I mean, they're not talking about pay rates for internet programming versus network programming. That's where that real issue is going to take place. What they're talking about is a third of a penny percentage on DVD sales and running things on the internet, where 50,000 people are watching something and it's not been monetized in a real way yet. And the problem is for the studios, if they allow it to be monetized by the WGA, that's when the showrunners are going to start making a ton of money and demanding multiples of what the WGA is getting in residuals to be running these things for free.
Well, the big fact is no one knows how they're going to make money off the internet, and supposedly no one does make money off the internet right now.
Right, well, 2.5% of nothing is still nothing, so you think they might budge a bit. But I got to move it on to the final word, and that's, of course, in the end, who is this strike going to hurt more? People are saying it's going on well into June of next year. Is it the writers, the studios, or is it the makeup and hair department? Start with you, Michael. What do you think? Who's getting hurt the most?
Well, oh, sorry, me? Well, First off, it's those below-the-line guys, obviously, who have already been sort of told that they're not going to be working after the next week or two. But then beyond that, you've already got assistants who, their last day was Friday. And so those are people who are really starting to hurt first. But long-term, there are a lot of people in this town, especially, who are going to be out of a job in the coming months. And it's going to be tough.
David, the writers or the studios?
Well, the industry is going to be hurt first, then the writers, the studios last. The studios have all kinds of revenue positions to take, and they'll be able to manipulate them, but the writers are going to get hurt. I don't think it's probably going to last as long as we were fearing.
And don't forget, Kevin Pereira will be hurt because he won't be able to host those Heroes recap shows anymore. So.
All that matters in the meantime, we're all you got, suckers. So keep the TVs tuned right here. I want to thank my guests, David and Michael, for joining us. Thank you guys for keeping us in the loop. Right now, though, let's go over to Olivia, who's about to get her game on.
Hello, Hollywood. Doors open. Come on in, Brad Pitt. With all the video games slated to arrive this week, you guys, and of course more on the way, you better stock up on Cheetos and sharpen those credit cards, because it's time to attack this. First up is the long-awaited return of Mario. He has conquered land and sea, and this time he's aiming for the stars in Super Mario Galaxy. Princess Peach has been captured yet again, and it is up to Mario to shoot off into space to battle this big bad Bowser that we know of. There are over 40 galaxies to visit, 120 stars to collect, and a variety of new powers to play around with. The game has a multiplayer aspect to it, so your girlfriend, if you have one, can play too, if she doesn't feel like, being neglected the entire time. Next up is Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles. Finally, a gun game on the Wii where you get to kill zombies. Relive your Resident Evil nightmares from Resident Evil 0 all the way through Nemesis. The best part about playing the stories this time around is that now you can actually take headshots. How about that? Use the Wiimote to point and shoot, or if things get a little too close for comfort, you can swing that Wiimote and just hope zombies don't like knives. This game is Wii Zapper compatible, so be sure to watch out for that peripheral next week as well. Also coming out this week is Assassin's Creed. Reclaim your honor as the once master assassin Altair by seeking out and, assassinating key people who are exploiting the hostilities of the Third Crusade. Track down your target by stalking those who side with him, make alliances by helping those in need, and climb the tallest towers to find your next objective. There's some sci-fi aspect that has something to do with genetic memory and Veronica Mars, but you guys will have to play the game to find out what that is all about. And finally, we have Need for Speed Pro Street. Now, this is the first Need for Speed game to feature closed tracks, which means you won't have the cops on your tail since you are street legal. The game features 55 cars and 4 racing modes, which include grip, drift, drag, and speed. A new online feature to the game is Race Day, which allows you to create a series of events depending on race type and car selections. You can then post your race day to allow people online to challenge the course, and you guys can see who can stay on top. If you want to see more Need for Speed Pro Street, we've got a bunch of trailers and developer interviews for you over at g4tv.com/NFS. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Woo!
This 1080p HD TV looks great, but are its web browser and ability to stream movies from your PC enough to replace a true media center? Gadget Prawn answers. And gumball machines and ancient PCs beware. Because Olivia's got tons of explosive tannerite at her disposal, and she plans to use it. Attack This is brought to you by LG. Life's good.
Should have abortions if they want. If that's what our baby looks like.
You'd be the abortion fairy?
Yes.
I'll tap you with a wand very hard on the stomach several times.
There you go. I have a folding table and a dirty hanger.
Welcome back, everybody. It's a lazy Monday. Very lazy Monday. So for kicks, we're just going to blow things up with one of the most dangerous explosives in all the world.
Tannerite. It is used for large-scale weaponry, but recently I used it to explode things from around the office, things that just kind of annoyed me. Bombs away. Have you ever walked by a coworker's desk and seen that Q*bert doll sitting there and just wanted to blow the thing up? I do, and I'm gonna. Now, there's a certain rush when you blow things up with tannerite. What's that? You don't know what tannerite is? Well, let me tell you. Tannerite is a binary high explosive. It is comprised of 2 basic components. One is an oxidizer, the other a catalyst. The binary high explosive is not in ready form until properly combined. The oxidizer is made of two distinct elements, most commonly found in certain fertilizers. The catalyst is comprised of a couple different elements, including one that is used to make ink and one that is used to make rocket fuel. Once mixed, the explosive must be used immediately and should not, under any circumstances, be stored or transported. And there you have tannerite. It is in ready form and ready to have some fun.
Yeah!
Why would people use tannerite?
Normally people use tannerite whenever they want to shoot a target from a very, very far distance and know that they definitely shot it.
So we talked about all the ingredients that it takes to make tannerite. How does it actually blow up?
A high-power rifle bullet will enter the target, and then it'll create an instantaneous reaction where the entire thing will just simply explode.
Is it kind of like when Kevin and I are together, it makes TV magic?
It's actually very similar to that.
Oh, good to know. All right, let's blow some up. I work hard every day, and sometimes I want a little treat, and I see this nice little bubblegum machine. I go and put my penny in. It doesn't work. I lose my penny and no gum. Bye-bye, bubblegum. Oh! Yeah, toys. Toys can be fun, and yeah, I get they're cool. This is what happened. We're G4. We love technology. The newest and greatest is on our network. Then why do we still use the first computer ever made? Yes! I hope my coworkers aren't mad at me. I probably should have asked permission first. Oh, and by the way, please do not try this unless you are a trained professional or the host of a cable television show. I know. Some girls get all the perks. And then they get to blow them up.
Well done.
Thank you. Now, I do have to say, unfortunately, nobody died in these explosions. That would be a heck of a story, but it didn't happen.
What a ratings bonanza that
I know. I wish you were there. I would aim better. I promise. It would just be a nick. I wouldn't kill. I would just nick. Gunshot wound. And if you guys want more of me, keep your butts in front of the computer and chat with me live after Wednesday's show, 8:30 Eastern. That is 5:30 for you West Coasters. Go to g4tv.com/chat to go one-on-one with me after the show. Any questions for me right now? Go ahead, throw them out. I'm listening.
God, what's your favorite food?
I don't know. That's interesting.
Coming up on the next AOTS, we're going to have Nerd MMA. That's right, 2 mixed martial arts fighters going to face off in a brutal MMA match in battle with fists and with brains as they take on our nerd challenges.
Plus, I head to the Angeles gun range for a day of big guns from the big movies you guys love. The Matrix, The Last Samurai, Windtalkers, the handguns from Mission Impossible 2, and of course, our sex expert Anna takes on your dirtiest questions from the streets of New York.
Dirty.
Now, for all the things you guys saw today and more, go to g4tv.com/AOTS. You fighting tomorrow?
See you guys later.
You fighting?
Yeah, I'll get in there.
Yeah?
I'll get in there, yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm only on one round. One round.
Really? You guys heard it here.
Just one. You can't lie on TV, so I guess I have to do it now,
Well,
right?
you can. I do.
Oh,
Good
well,
night.
then I'm lying.